Finally hit the number 30th mark on the Naruto Shippuden endings that we are introduced to a brand new ending, Never Changed by Liu, and it's a generally just good song. Like if people haven't heard it yet, it's a really nice chill song by Shun and Liu, and it's like for ending 30, I really enjoyed 29. I absolutely loved 28, and I feel like the endings have been progressively just getting better and better. I mean, this one was just very emotional and chill, showing Naruto. The visuals for this one was just stunning. It was just absolutely really well done. You know, a few little frames here and there. And I personally really enjoyed this one compared to the last one we had was very hyperactive, energetic and all that. I feel like this part of the ending right now and this sort of song really suits the mood of what Naruto is at the moment. It's very relaxed as we're going through the Hashirama and Madara flashback. And personally, for people who haven't seen the end yet, it's probably one of the best ones we've had. It's just Naruto has great music to it, and it's like this is a really good ending, and I'm looking forward to listening to this every week after an ending of the episode. But talking about the episode itself, an entire episode dedicated to the Hashirama and Madara flashback, seeing they literally just met each other by skipping stones, and finding how they were, very it was kind of funny, very comedy esque in this episode. See, Hashirama's there, he can't take insults everyone, he starts crying whenever he couldn't do skipping stones, and Madara it was very hot headed and saying oh you idiot, you're back, and like that. It was just kind of nice to see that, it's kind of the same as, Sasuke and Naruto, that this is pretty much how they act as well. And finding out during their time, it's like the place is a battlefield. That they even see a body of a washed up shinobi right up as they're talking through, the river, and it's kind of messed up. And finding out, that we have the part side, which is the Senju clan, which is have Hashirama, Tobirama, and also as well their little brother Itama, childhood, and they even said they lose some family here and there, and it's on both sides. Madara even explained, as the two got to know each other as well, that he was one of 5 siblings, and now there's only 2 of them left, him and his younger brother. And when he even found out, even though he wants to make a true pact that he wants to stop all this war, and it's his father is very ill, he's very heartstone in his way, he's showing that, I won't change my ways. It's they're murderers, they killed our family like that, and it's well, you've done the same to them, and blood and blood, you just can't just keep slashing each other just over these old ideals you had and think you're right or no, I'm right. It's you have to come to a stalemate. You have to come to a conclusion and saying we need to make a pact, we need to sort everything out. It's just even we shown as well that Hashirama has gone through some stuff as well. He lost his younger brother. He's talking about very early on in the war, and that kind of gave more of a more closer bond to Madara and Hashirama. So both of them have only got one younger brother left that they really want to care for. Hashirama's got Tobirama, and Madara's got his younger brother. It's they both care for them deeply, and they vow to build a settlement where people can grow stronger. They don't have to go out on missions, because they're sending kids out to kill adults. And yeah, there is an exception, Hashirama and Madara, even though they were training and they're pretty strong as they are, and Madara's on the level of, he can kill full-fledged, shinobis, even though he's pretty young for his age. A lot of people still aren't at that level, and they vow to make a settlement where they can have that, they can have missions, they can have people looking after them, and that ultimately, what we see, was actually become of the Leaf Village, and it was kind of just a nice sentiment that they're at this barren rock, and just to think in a few decades that is a full flourished village, and just it gets birth to our main protagonist of the story. So it's kind of crazy to see how much stuff we go through that, and it's definitely the anime makes me care more about this part. I remember in the manga this stuff was just felt very dragged on, and felt week to week reading this, and it's just how nice how the anime is doing. I keep just dragging on about that, but the anime does the manga justice. It just does a hell lot of things better. And also mention how the episode ends when we find out, Tobirama has been tailing him and saying, he knows who that kid is, and finds out that Tobirama finds out that and Hashirama that is actually an Uchiha there. He knows that Madara now is an Uchiha, and it's even as well, Madara nearly made it slip that he does have the Sharingan as well at one point in the episode, but he just didn't want to say it because obviously, that can cause conflictions to him. And it's in the end of the day, if we think about it through this flashback, the Leaf Village is made, but the question is, why is it that we only had one Hokage? And, where was Madara in this whole situation? So definitely one thing to think about that later on in future episodes like that. But let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Personally, I really like the ending. I think the ending's amazing. And also as well, I thought the episode was great. I'm gonna give this one like an 8 out of 10. Really has some comedy, animation, beautiful, and just overall, I just really like the storytelling in this one. But let me know what you think in the comment section down below. But that's all for me. I want to thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. And straight out.